Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another video. It's December 19th, bro. It's a Friday. And honestly, I'm very grateful, bro. Just grateful to be here. Grateful to talk to y'all again. And yeah, so like let's get into just how I start the day. I jump on Forex Factory. You can go here. You can see my screen. This is all I do. I check up all of these. I apply the filter. And then it shows you just the news for today. Like that actually means something to these markets that I trade. That's it. It's not like this is gonna be the reason why I win or lose. It's just simple like, okay, well, if there's news around the time I'm gonna trade and it's volatile, like heavy impact is red, and then like medium is like orange. That's why I don't check mark these ones. I don't know why that's there. Because like I don't really care about that. But yeah, so let's just get into it. So right now I'll just be charting. I'll jump to my chart. Always hop onto like the 4 hour to get my understanding of like where we're at, what we're doing. Okay. I look for gaps on the 4 hour just to see like, okay, a higher time frame fair value gap, it holds power to send price into the direction that it could go. So boom, 4 hour fair value gap right there. We don't have one on that ES, but that's okay. Um, so we have a wide open 4 hour right here. And that potentially could be a target that we come back into later on the day. And we also have another wide open 4 hour right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change these 4 hours. I like to just have everything labeled just so I can understand like, okay, well that's a 4 hour fair value gap, that's a 15-minute one. They're fair value gaps on every single time frame. So it's knowing which one to use, what you're seeing, and just really going from there. So we don't have anything on yes, but still have that same one right there. And you guys can start seeing like each chart looks similar. So that's why I watch both at once because sometimes I might take it on ES, sometimes I might just take it on NAS. It's all to my liking. But now, so after I mark out the fair value gaps, like where potential like price could hold or go, jump to the daily, just see like, okay, we don't really got much on a daily. We do have a wide open right there. The reason why I mark it from here to there is because there's this tiny imbalance. So if I move this, you see this white space right there. That always will count as a fair value gap. So one, this is the body still, and then two and three to that wick. So, all right, so pretty much I got everything charted, and let me just full screen this, jump to it. So you come on the 4 hour, markets inside this 4 hour. We kind of respected this tiny 4 hour right here. We did respect it, not kind of, but it's tiny, and could I see price potentially getting through since it's a bullish one that we're inside of this bearish one? So let's see what it did from there. So we sold, we didn't take any really like sell side, respected it. I want to see us kind of take out some sort of internal high, putting in an SMT to then like reverse price, possibly to send it lower at the open because we have like resting sell side liquidity that could be taken. All liquidity is just cash. That's why I'm targeting sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity. And then we got a wide open 4 hours as well. So it looks really nice, in my opinion. So I'll jump to the 5 minute, see what we're really getting. What could we possibly respect? Which we have a 5 minute right there. We have internal buy side. And we have a 5 minute we possibly could just tap into and send price. So I really want to see what's going on here. This is really important. I mean, we have a little bit of time at the open. Um, I'm in no rush to really take a trade today. I'm not really not there's nothing really going on at the moment. Price action will always tell you whether you can trade or you shouldn't trade. So I just really want to see. I'm going to be extremely patient. Just wait for my model to be present. Wait for what I want to see happen. So that's pretty much it. I got everything that I want to see marked out. And yeah, so if I'm in a trade, if I do take a trade, I will be back. I will show you guys. And you guys will be able to see what I actually do. All right, so we're back. We're currently in a short. We have S&T price still very, very heavy back into the range. We changed in the state. Everything I had was present, so only have one trade, 4 cons. I'm risking about $200. We pulled back to the change in the state. So I mean, from here, I'm just hands off, and we're watching. I mean, targeting these lows. See, we took out this, filled that, put in the SMT. Excuse me. After that, there's not really much you can do. So I mean, I'll watch what the open does in about 30 seconds. We're already pulled back to the change, so I'll either get stopped here and I'll find another trade, or I won't. So took out the internal high from there.
Order filled.
So look, boom, we're stopped. I want to see what the open does. We're down about 200. So pull back one more time. If we respect here, I will short. So we take out that. Boom. Take out the high. I just want to see something present that tells me, okay, I can short here, and everything's confident. So boom, get buy side swept. Not really much on ES at the moment either. Looks like if we just want to fill and rip, then we're down about 200 on the day and really just go from there. So not looking to force a trade, not looking to get in a trade. Nah, you just simple as watching. So if we open up a gap here, I would like that. We get a lot of our buy side swept, our external buy side. So we jump to the 1 hour. Let's see what it looks like. So we're getting everything swept. Everything's being met actually. Jump to the 1 hour on ES. Got highs right there. So currently have an SMT in. Don't know if we're gonna even reach this level. We're gonna see. Right now it's just a waiting game. So if we wanna go ahead towards buy side, then that's what we do. If we don't, then we see what's present and go from there. So got that. All our levels of liquidity taken out. And we did the reason why I took a short here is because we had our level taken out. We didn't here, and we dumped from there. We took this out and we dumped right after. So it was present and it was clear, but not every single time is what you think will happen. It's not gonna happen. And that's why you just have to have like a risk management. You have to know what you're risking. Like me losing 200 is not me losing like $200. It's just I put on 200 as my risk to see like, okay, where could this possibly happen? And boom, what do? Change right there to the upside. So it looks like we're probably gonna take out this high. And if we don't, and something's clear enough to tell us like, oh, we're short, then I'll go from there. But all right, now I'm just hands off. I'm not really forcing a trade, not really looking. I don't really mind if I get back in or I don't get back in, or if the market's not gonna go in your favor, then the market's not gonna go in your favor. You're not the real operator. You can control the input, so you can do what you can do to get yourself into a trade, and from there, that's when it's all out of your hands. So right now, we have these external buy side levels. It looks like we could possibly come back up at least to meet this 50% mark of the range, which is very ideal. It's very ideal. So, I mean, from there, that could also be a turning point. But again, resting sell side, take out buy side. In my opinion, still short bias, but just not forcing it. Not forcing a short. I want to see it present enough that okay, I'm confident to be in. So we change right there. You just wait. So like say I sell 3, stop would go here. Not really like an inverse of this gap though. Like we didn't really like create a fair value gap to then inverse. So I don't fully like that. And it's mind just a lower time frame. So I would be confident if this gap gets inversed and then we change right there. That's when I go short. If I did. But that's why you have to be picky. You have to be very, very picky about what trades you want to get in. Because like I'm not gonna go short. Why would I go short if we have these levels above us still? And we have the 50% mark of the entire range from like all the way over there. Can't even show you all this 1 minute. Why would I go short right now if we haven't even met the 50%? Like when we can get into discount, short up there, and we still could target some form of liquidity. We don't have to target all the way down there. You know, the chart looks crazy, but this is what you need to be able to like see what's really going on, so you don't confuse yourself. Because like if I would have went short there and I would have put my stop loss right there, I would just have lost. And that's why you have to be very, very, like I said, you have to be very, very picky about what you're seeing and what you want to see happen. Because if it doesn't align with what you want to see happen, then it's probably gonna fail. Like me taking this short, I could have easily seen this come back down there, and I'm okay with losing that because say I do take another trade, say I do put on size again, then it's not gonna be as much, and if it is, it's still gonna be a confident trade, and you'll just close there. So, my opinion, there's no real reason upon why, but still have to just see. We got there. See, we have an SMT right there. We have an SMT at these highs. So that's the reason why I feel like market possibly could displace a lower again from here. And it's just time. It's timing thing. It's no rush. There's no real rush. Like if we get in here, we dive, then it's like, okay, we're confidence, you know? But if we don't, you just hands off, no rush. Because we still have this wide open 2 minute. Like say we come fill this 2 minute, and then run up to the highs again. But if we get through this 2 minute and then I short and I'm still targeting here, I'm confident that okay, we bought up, put in the SMT, and then got through. We got through that first 2 minute, and I can short. So right now I'm just watching, showing you guys what it looks like to actually be down, not lose. Because if I ended on the day at this, and yesterday's win is 600, that doesn't mean I lost $200. It doesn't mean I'm down $200. No, no, there's still profit. I close out the week. I'm happy, and you know, I just seen my setup play out right there, and to me, that's super clean. I had a great fill. I was up like maybe like 100, but from there we just watch. So not really much, in my opinion, is happening right now. We're inside this 2 minute. This is what I want to see. What do we do inside the 2 minute when we have this SMT? Because if we get our change, see, it's definitely a weird spot to be in right now. So what I'm gonna do is clean this up, clean this up. We took this out this high. I mean, we look at the fib from this low to that high. Our two probably lined up beautiful on the south side. So here's where, see, I'm a, I really just dial in. We'll just see, okay, what's really going on. back inside of this 30-second. Say we want to run it again. Said fill the 2-minute in, change, and then run the buy side. So there's reason why, I'm not taking a trade or I'm not going short at the moment. And, I could go long, but that's not really what I want to see. I want to see us get into this 50% mark discount, take out buy side, and then from there, possibly dump off a little bit. We have so much generated. So, boom, we take out this high one more time. Sweep. Just sweep it, just like that. And if we run this and we change here, I'll go short. And that'll probably be my last short. If I even if it happens. If it doesn't happen, then right now I'm in no rush. It's 9:40. Gotta just let the market show you what it's really trying to do. It's just patience. A lot of this is just patience. So if I don't get what I want to see happen, I'll literally just wait. So we got 9:50. 9:50 to 10:10. Kind of what I'd want to see something happen, whether we dump, whether we're still playing around. Those 20 minutes that's called the macro. So if we change here, like I said, I would be possibly confident in shorts. Boom, 30-second SMT. See now if we change, yep. If we do change, we have an SMT put in at the highs. We took out buy side, took out sell side. It would pretty much align. So you don't want to see something slow. You want to see something fast. Even on the 1 minute, it's clean. So boom. I just don't want to see a respect, meaning this tiny gap right there, like that. That's respecting it. It's still pulling back up. It's still fighting it. I don't want to see that. I want to see it get just disrespected. Boom, flush through. So if that don't happen, could possibly see this running back up to buy side. But that's why these targets just stay there. So like, okay, why am I gonna short? We got buy side resting right there. All this is trying to do is just fill a 2-minute, fill a 3-minute, create the 5-minute. So we're gonna erase that. See exactly what I was saying. We'll take out that high again. A lot of this is just waiting, patience, and trusting what you see. So yeah, I mean, right now, hands are off. There's nothing going on. According to what I want to see happen, nothing is going on. I'm not long biased. I'm not trying to take a long at the moment, even though longs easily can be the read. We respected this 4-hour right there. And from there, we displaced higher. That easily could be the read. But I'm trying to see this kind of fall back in here. Take out this buy side, take out possibly this buy side if we want to, and then fall back a little bit lower. Yeah. Put in the SMT bullish change at the 9:30. So that is very, very big. That's a big key thing to see, that was a SMT we put in that I did not see. And then boom, from there what happened? Ran to buy side. So that's okay. It's okay to not see that right away. It's okay to miss that, So I have all of these marked. I want to see when we get into the macro, 9:50 to 10:10, what really happens? What's going on? So Yeah, today's gonna be a longer recording just to show y'all like if you're waiting for your model to be present, you're gonna have to wait. And if it's not, then and you already took a trade and you lost, then that's just what it is on that day. Like you gotta know the realist side of trading. You can't just think it's like win, 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 win. Nah, it's win. Okay, preserve that. Win, preserve that. Win, like you might like, I could go and just show like it's been just straight green, and regardless of whatever this is, it's still green. All right, so we're back, bro. Market is pouring out kind of towards where my draw was. We're up about this much on the day. Stop is gonna go right there at this SMT high. So if we want to tap TP, we want to tap TP. These next couple of minutes are gonna validate what happens. I'm like $130 off. So what I'll normally do is like a day like this, very slow price action. I'll close. I'm not like looking for everything. I don't need everything, and you know, today was just a beautiful day. Lost, stayed patient, and just it shows you what a trader really is like. So right now I'm on the phone with my boy, bro. He took a dub too. Just a great day today, bro. We're like a couple points off, about 11 points. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just see what this last candle does, and I'll close from there. So not like I said, I'm not really not too worried. Today was just a beautiful, beautiful day. So boom, that's what it looks like it's wanting to do, and yeah, we're just gonna close. So
Order filled.
boom, $427 dub on the day. Just beautiful. Like again, if it comes down here, it comes down here. At the end of the day, you have to realize there's always money that's gonna be left on the table. So why are you not taking what you're given and just getting out of there? Like I caught a short from here, but a $36 risk, like you guys saw. And again, if I didn't close, look, if I didn't close, look what happens. And that would make a lot of people nervous. But dude, I caught a short from like here to there, a 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, or let me not right there, 1 to 4. And mind you, came back from a loss in the morning when I went short. I went short down here at that SMT, which I was targeting these sell side levels. So what happened? I waited. I waited for a present model, like a present understanding that where can price rebalance. Yo, so we're just gonna wrap up the video there. Again, like I say it in every video, I could just yap. That's what I do. I just keep talking, and it's only for the fact that I know, I just know what it's like to want to learn this or to be in a position just watching, and I like to just describe how it feels sometimes, how it works, and just the little things about this. There's so much that goes on that people really don't understand, and this journey is just not for the weak. I'll tell you that right now. None of this shit is for the weak. So if you plan on starting and you plan on thinking it's gonna be sweet and you're just gonna win and this is that, like nah. This shit takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of sacrifice. You're gonna lose a lot of people that are around you. A lot of people are gonna hate. They're gonna doubt you, and who wouldn't? Because there's money that's involved in this. Money moves the world, and there's just so much that goes behind this stuff. But that's the trade. That's the recap. That's the real live to show you guys like I do lose. You know, I can lose in the morning and still find confidence to find another trade. Not for me to win, but just to take my model again. And find, the understanding that okay, I get put risk on here, and if the market falls to this point or it rips to this point, you know, it's a win. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to make back the loss. Like again, if I lost that 200 and I didn't find another present model, then I would have just closed out on the day. Excuse me. Would have just closed on the day, called it there, and ended the week in profit. Red does not mean a loss. A red day when you break all your rules and you break all your habits in place, that's a losing day, and you're supposed to feel that shit. But again, I went down 200 in the morning. I made back X amount. I really don't know. I put the screenshot there, and capitalized on a $430 day, damn near, on two accounts, which is like damn near $900 in about an hour of my free time. An hour of my free time. So it just goes to show you, like, you put the work in, I promise you, one day it will pay off. But that's the weekend. It's Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Till next time.